It was a long time ago, longer now than it seems. There once was a Christmas that wasn't serene. But we'll start at the start, so please come and witness the magical tale of Jess's Haunted Christmas. Ooh. It was a happy day in December. Jess was hanging out with her good friends, Mr. and Mrs. Hedgehog. They were in the middle of a rousing game of Mario Kart Double Dash when a knock came at the door. "Who could that be?" said Mr. Hedgehog. "I'll get it," said Jess. When Jess opened the door, who should she see? Why, Batman, of course. "Batman, what in the world are you doing here? We weren't expecting you till 8 o'clock. The piñata's not ready yet."
"Jess, there's no time. You're needed at the North Pole."
"But why, Batman?"
"Christmas is in trouble. There's no time to explain."
"Christmas, eh? I better check this out right away." "But Jess," cried Mr. Hedgehog, "who will play Mario Kart with us? We're halfway through DK Mountain."
"Don't worry, Miss Hedgehog. I love DK Mountain,"
said Batman, sitting down to play.
"Dibs on Daisy."
"Well, I guess I'm off to the North Pole," said Jess as she got on her magic broom. And up, up, up she flew all the way to Santa's workshop to see what the matter was. "Gee, I hope everything's okay," she said as she knocked on the door. "Hey Santa, are you home?" But to her surprise, Jess wasn't met by Santa, but instead, his elves answered the door. "Elron, have you seen Santa?" Elron gave a concerned look. "I'm afraid not, Jess. No one's been able to find Santa since he was kidnapped by ghosts." "Did you say ghosts?" said Jess. "I'm afraid so," said Orlando Bloom. "Now we can't find Santa anywhere, and Christmas is tomorrow. We were hoping that you and your magical broom could help us, for if we can't find Santa before the clock strikes 12, Christmas will have to be destroyed forever." "Well, there's no time to lose," said Jess as she flew into the sky. "Now if I was a ghost, where would I be? Of course, the haunted house!" And zim-zalabim, she landed right in front of the spooky haunted house. "Golly," said Jess, "this sure looks spooky up close. But Santa's counting on me. I can't let him down." She opened the door and bravely went in. Spooky was right. It was dark and creepy, and she could barely see where she was going. Suddenly, she heard a noise. "Ah!" cried Jess. "Don't worry, Jess," said the cast of friends. "It's just us, the cast of friends. What are you guys doing here?" "Well, as you know, Jess, ever since we moved out to New York, we've been solving spooky mysteries. We're here to solve the mystery of this haunted house." "Well, I'm looking for ghosts," said Jess. "You mean like that ghost?" And sure enough, there was a ghost. "Ooh!" wailed the ghost as it flew out the window. "Hey, come back here!" yelled Jess as she flew after him. She followed the ghost all the way to where the wild things are before it dove into the ocean. "Ah, shucks," said Jess. "How will I follow him now?"
"Jess, use your mermaid powers."
"Mermaid powers? Oh, right, I forgot." And then Jess was a mermaid. And down, down, down she went all the way to the bottom of the ocean, where she found the Titanic. "Man, this is awesome," burbled Jess. "All right, this is the Titanic, so I know there's some ghosts here." "Go away," growled a ghostly voice. "Not until you tell me what happened to Santa."
"What's wrong with Santa?"
said the ghost pirate. "You tell me. He was kidnapped by ghosts."
"Oh, well, there's your problem, Jess. You see, I'm not a regular ghost. I'm a ghost pirate. You see, that guy over there is the kind of ghost you want."
And sure enough, there was the ghost again. "Ooh!" wailed the ghost as he swam into space. "Space? No fair! How am I gonna catch him now?" "Need a lift?" said Superman, who was there the whole time. Gosh, Superman, would I ever? Then hold on tight, Jess. Next stop, space. Whee! Squealed Jess as they rocketed through the cosmos. Superman chased the ghost all the way to the planet of the apes. This is where I get off, said Superman. Drop by the Daily Planet sometime and we'll watch The Lion King too. You like The Lion King too? Yeah, it's like the greatest Disney sequel ever. I know, right? Well, gotta fly. Up, up, and away! Now where am I gonna find that ghost on this planet of the apes? Where indeed, said Deckard Cain. Deckard Cain? But I thought you died in Diablo 3. Haha, nope. Now stay a while and listen. You can find the ghost, but first, you must defeat the reverse centaur. What's a reverse centaur? Roar! Cried the reverse centaur. Holy moly! How am I supposed to defeat that? There's only one way to defeat a reverse centaur. They have a mortal weakness to songs about Totoro. I know one of those, said Jess. I'll pull out my guitar and Jiminy Christmas! I left my guitar back on Earth. I think I can help with that, said Katy Perry. Hey Jess, big fan. I've always wanted to do a duet cover of Real Life with you. Oh gosh, said Jess. Let's do it. Said the reverse centaur. It was too late. Jess and Katy Perry were already best friends and singing the song. It's the smile in the sky. It's the wind that blows by. It's my life. It's my life. It's the life. When they were done, the reverse centaur had been turned into sea foam. Thank you, Jet. You really made a dream come true. Hey, is that ghost over there you're looking for? And sure enough, there was the ghost. Again. Ooh, cried the ghost. Not so fast, said Jess. But it was so fast. He was already back in space. Aw, nuts. Now I'll never catch him. Don't be so hasty, said Deckard Cain. In his flight, he dropped this card. This card is the card to my favorite karaoke bar, said Jess. But that's all the way back on Earth. I'll never get back there in time. Oh, don't be so sure. And in a magical flash of light, Jess was in the karaoke bar. And there was Santa, surrounded by ghosts. Hey, leave Santa alone. Ho ho, said Santa. Whatever do you mean? These are my ghost friends. We're celebrating. But Santa, it's Christmas Eve. What about everyone's presents? Ho ho, Jess, you forgot it's a leap year. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. But Elrond said, ho ho, silly. Everyone knows elves don't understand leap years. But then, why did that ghost run away from me? Ho ho, he's just shy. Ooh, cried the shy ghost. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I guess I'll go then. Ho ho, hold your horses, Jess. You did such a good job saving Christmas. I think you can open your presents early this year. So Santa gave her the greatest gift of all, Jim Carrey. Hey Jess, big fan. I love your YouTube videos. Gee, thanks, Mr. Carrey. I really like you in, well, just about everything. Thanks. Seriously, Jess, I've meant to ask you for a while. Jess, will you be my eternal sunshine? Oh gosh, blushed Jess. Yeah, okay. Good, because we're drift compatible. Now armor up. We've got a Jaeger to pilot and an apocalypse to cancel. All right, cried Jess. So Jess and Jim Carrey spent the rest of the day beating up giant monsters, and it was the best Christmas ever.